topic is square root of a number by long division method, correct up to 2 decimal places. And this is my second video on square and square roots.
Correct up to 2 decimal places. This type of sum you get when the number is not a perfect square. So if a number is not a perfect square, we find an approximate value of its square root. And to get the answer, correct up to 2 decimal places, we add zeros in the given number such that there are 3 pairs after the decimal point. For example, 12.34 will be written as 12.340000. This is pair of 3. Then 12.3 would be written as 12.300000. Again pairs of 3. And if it is a natural number 12, then 12, then a decimal, then 00, 00 and 00. So this becomes 3 pairs. Now, so our question is 5.462. So now, as it is not a perfect square, what will we do? We would we would pair it together. So we would pair it how? 5.46 is one pair. Then with 2 we'll pair a 0. We'll write a 0 to make it a pair, and then 2 zeros. So this becomes the number. Now you have to remove square root for this number. So square root for this number would be, so you all know, in my previous video I have explained you how to remove a square root by long division method and by decimal also. So now this is, if it is not a perfect square, so it is 4.462000. So these are the pairs. Now what we always do, we always write squares of the number so that it is easy for us to know which number should we take. So 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, 10 square is 100. So this would go where? Into. So 2 into 2 will give you 4 minus, so 1. And when the decimal comes after the number, in the quotient also you will put a decimal. So you are bringing down what now? 46. So what we do here, we add 2 plus 2. So that gives you 4. So 4 into what? So 4 into what will give you 146. So as it is 6. So it is between 4 and 9. So we can try which number? We can go by 3. So 43 into 3. So 3 3s is 9 and 3 4s is 12. So this comes near to 146. So 43 into 3 gives you 129. When you subtract this number, you get 17. Now you will bring down what down? You will bring down 20 down. So now 43 plus 3 will give you 6 and 4. Now it's a 0. So we can try again. It is 1720. So we can try with 46 3 into 3. So 3 3s is 9. 3 6 is 18. 4 3s is 12 and 1 13. So it is 1389. We can try 464 into 4 also, because still it is 1720. So 4 4s are 16, 4 6 are 24 and 1 25. 4 4s are 16 and 1 17. So this becomes bigger than 1720. Therefore we go by 3. So 463 into 3 will give you 1389. You subtract this number and you will get 133. Then you bring down this 2 zeros down. So this 2 zeros down, plus you will add here 3. So this becomes what? 3 plus 3 is 6. Then again this is 6 and this is 4. We will go by 4666 into 6. 6 6 are 36. Again 6 6 are 36 and 3 39. Again 6 6 are 36 and 3 39. 4 6 are 24, 25, 26, 27. So this is coming to 27996. 4 6 3 then 4 6 6 7 into 7 is 49. 6 7s are 42. 46 again 42, 46, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32669. So 4667 will give you 32669. Subtract it. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 6 is 3. Again 10 minus 6 is 4. So and here also you will get 7. So square root of 5.46200 is 2.337. When the third number is 5 and more than 5, you round up, you add a 1 to this number and give a and round up the number. So your answer would be 2.34. So the square root of 5.46200 is 2.34. 2. So you have to pair it into 3 pairs. 0 0 0 0 0 0. So now your number is this. So you have to remove square root of this number. So now I'll remove square root of this number. So this is 2.000000. Again, now you all know the squares. So I think it's easy, but it is always better if you write the squares. So now it is 1 ones up because it is 2. So it won't 2 square and 3 square is 4 and 9. So that is also not possible. So we go by 1. So 1 into 1 is 1, and when we subtract it you get 1 here. Now as you know, when you get a decimal you have to put the decimal in the quotient itself, and then you bring down these two zeros down. So now 100, so your number is 100. But here again you will add 1 plus 1, so 1 plus 1 will give you 2. So 2 into what? 2 into which number you will multiply, which square you will multiply, so that you get a near number to 100. So it is 24 into 4. So 16, 4 2s are 8 and 96. So then after the decimal the next number is 4, and here also you will write 4 and 96 here. So 100 minus 96 is very easy, it is 4. Now you bring down again these two zeros, because you have to bring them down in pairs. So your number is 400 now. Now here you will add again 4 here, because in the quotient also it's 4, so here also you will add 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8, and 2 as it is, it will come down. So 28. So we can just go for a number like 282 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 8 2s are 16. So 2 2s are 4 and 1 is 5. So this goes greater than 400. So we'll take what? We'll take 281 into 1. So 281 into 1 will give you 281 itself. So your answer would be 911. Now again you bring down these two zeros down. So it is 11900. And as you know, it's not a perfect square. You have to take it approximately till 2 decimals. So we'll go for one more number. So again, now because you have written 1 in the quotient, you will add here also in 1. Now you will add 281 plus 1 will give you 282. So 282 into what will give you a near number to 11,900. Number like 2824 into 4. So 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 and 1, 9, 4 2s are 4 8s are 32. So 3 and 2, 4 2s are 8 and 11. So this is the near number that it has given. So 284 into 4 will give you 11296. You subtract this number, you will get 604. So square root of 2.000000 equals to 1.414. As in my previous term I told, if the third number is 5 and more than 5, then you add 1 to this number to round up the number. But here the number is 4, so it is less than 5 and not 5 also. So your answer is 1.41. So the square root of 2 would be 1.41. So suppose if the number is a fraction or mixed number, square root of that number. So our number is 3 2 by 7. So 3 2 by 7 is 7 3s are, this is a mixed fraction. So when you convert it into improper, it becomes what? 7 3s is 21, and 21 plus 2 is 23 by 7. First bring this number, first divide this number. So now we would divide 23 by 7. So 7 3 is 21 minus, so 3 minus 1 is 2, and 2 2s is 0. We add a decimal to show that we have started taking zeros down. So the next number is 2, so 14, so minus 14. Again 10 minus 4 is 6. Again you will add a 0 because you have started taking decimal, that is understood that you will go on taking zeros in order to divide the sum further. So 8 7 is 56. 10 minus 6 is 4. Then again you will bring down 40. So 7 5s are is 35. And you have to take this number till 6 pairs, because as you know that when a number is not a perfect square, after the decimal you need 3 pairs. Sorry, it is 3 pairs. So there should be 6 numbers after the decimal, but 3 pairs after the decimals. 6 numbers or 3 pairs after the decimals. So now 10 minus 5 is 5. Again this is 50. So again 7 7s will give you 49. So this brings you to 10. So this would give you 1s are 7. So this was 10. So 1s is 7 and minus, so 30. So 30 would be 4s is 28 minus 20. So now we have got 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you have got 6 numbers after the decimal, or you can say you have got 3 pairs after the decimal. So 23 divided by 7 is 3.285714. So 3 pairs. So now you will remove square root of this number till 2 decimal places, that is 3.285714. So again now 3. So you all know that it is 1 and 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 2. You bring down 28 down, both the numbers down. So this is 228. Now decimal after the number. So in the quotient also you will put a decimal. So 228. So 1 plus 1, because you have in quotient it is 1. So here also you will add 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 into what will give you a near number to 228. So that would be 28 into 8. So 28 into 8 will give you 224. You will subtract that number and you will get 457. So here in quotient you have written 8. So here also you will add 8. So 28 plus 8 will give you 36. Now near number to 457. So 362 into 2. 2 2s is 4. 2 6 is 12. 6 3s is 3 2s is 6 and 1 7. So this goes above 457. So we will take 361 into 1 will give you what? 361. You subtract it and you get 6 9. Then you bring down 1 and 4. So this is 9614. Again you will add 1 here. So your number is 263. 362. Now 362 into which number you will multiply to get the near number. So 362 into 2 will try. Into 2 is 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 6 2s is 12. 3 2s are 6 and 1 7. So this is the number. So 3622 into 2 will give you 7244. So your answer would be 2370, your remainder, and your answer is 1812. So square root of this is 1.812. Again this is less than 5, so you need not add 1 to the previous number. So your square root would be 1.81. Hope you have understood. If you have benefited from my video, please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you.